I don't understand the broke boy. We don't even speak the same language. We view life from a different angle. I put my flaws on front street so they cannot put me on blast. Bdpp came home, turned the trap into a podcast. The best in the podcast.
You already know it is.
The best in the podcast.
This is what we do.
The best in the podcast.
Let's go.
The best in the podcast. We the greatest, we the greatest. Tell them haters they can hate us. Never switch up on your homies for the latest sensation. Keep calling us toxic, screaming out, take up the format. Now watch how they copy us. Remember jumping through the super chat.
Next year's 7
The best in the podcast.
J-Dub.
The best in the podcast.
Left.
The best in the podcast.
And MM2K.
The best in the
Let's
podcast.
go. Yes, sir. You now in tune with the broadband boom.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Money talking over here. I don't understand the broke boy. We don't even speak the same language. We view life from a different angle. I put my flaws on front street so they cannot put me on blast. I don't understand the Bdpp podcast. Turn trap into a podcast. The best in the podcast.
You already know what it is.
The best in the podcast.
This is what we do.
The best in the podcast.
Let's go.
The best in the podcast. We the greatest, we the greatest. Tell them haters they can hate us. Never switch up on your homies for the latest sensation. Keep calling us toxic, screaming out, take up the format. Now watch how they copy us. Remember jumping through the super chat.
Next year's 7
The best in the podcast.
J-Dub.
The best in the podcast.
Left.
The best in the podcast.
And MM2K.
The best in the
Let's
podcast.
go. Yes, sir. You now in tune with the broadband boom.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Money talking over here. I don't understand the broke boy. We don't even speak the same language. We view life from a different angle. I put my flaws on front street so they cannot put me on blast. Bdpp came home, turned trap into a podcast. The best in the podcast.
You already know what it is.
The best in the podcast.
This is what we do.
The best in the podcast.
Let's go.
The best in the podcast. We the greatest, we the greatest. Tell them haters they can hate us. Never switch up on your homies for the latest sensation. Keep calling us toxic, screaming out, take up the format. Now watch how they copy us. Remember jumping through the super chat.
Next year's 7
The best in the podcast.
J-Dub.
The best in the podcast.
Left.
The best in the podcast.
And MM2K.
The best in the
Let's
podcast.
go. Yes, sir. You now in tune with the broadband boom.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Money talking over here. I don't understand the broke boy. We don't even speak the same language. We view life from a different angle. I put my flaws on front street so they cannot put me on blast. Bdpp came home, turned the trap into a podcast. The best in the podcast.
You already know what it is.
The best in the podcast.
This is what we do.
The best in the podcast.
Let's go.
The best in the podcast. We the greatest, we the greatest. Tell them haters they can hate us. Never switch up on your homies for the latest sensation. Keep calling us toxic, screaming out, take up the format. Now watch how they copy us. Remember jumping through the super chat.
Next year's 7
The best in the podcast.
J-Dub.
The best in the podcast.
Left.
The best in the podcast.
And MM2K.
The best in the
Let's
podcast.
go. The broadband boom.
Yeah,
Let's go.
money talking over here. I don't understand the broke boy. We don't even speak the same language. We view life from a different angle. I put my flaws on front street, so they cannot put me on blast.
No.
Deadbeat came home, turned the trap into a podcast. The best in podcast.
You already know what it is.
The best in podcast.
This is what we do.
The best in podcast.
Let's go.
The best in podcast. We the greatest. We the greatest. Tell them haters, say haters. Never switch up on your homies for the latest innovation.
Do that over here.
Keep calling us toxic, screaming out, change up the format. Till they copy us. Number two, do the super chat.
Next year's
The best
episode.
in podcast.
J-Dub.
The best in podcast.
Left.
The best in podcast.
And M2K.
The best in
Let's
podcast.
go. Yes, sir. You are now in tune with the broadband boom.
Yeah,
Let's go.
money talking over here. I don't understand the broke boy. We don't even speak the same language. We view life from a different angle. I put my flaws on front street, so they cannot put me on blast.
No.
Deadbeat came home, turned the trap into a podcast. The best in podcast.
You already know what it is.
The best in podcast.
This is what we do.
The best in podcast.
Let's go.
The best in podcast. We the greatest. We the greatest. Tell them haters, say haters. Never switch up on your homies for the latest innovation.
Do that over here.
Keep calling us toxic, screaming out, change up the format. Now watch how they copy us. Number two, do the super chat.
Next year's
The best
episode.
in podcast.
J-Dub.
The best in podcast.
Left.
The best in podcast.
And M2K.
The best in
Let's
podcast.
go.
Yo. Ladies and gentlemen. What's the deal, YouTube? We're back with the Best in Podcast. Let me say period. A lot of topics today. Funny shit, man, as always, man. As you guys come in, you'd be so kind as to hit the like button. We're going to shout you guys out. I'm going to go in the room with the guys right now. I know probably an argument right now. Let me see. Let me get the, I'm in here right now. Yeah, we're live. We're going to shout you guys out. You guys come in, hit the like button, type something in the chat, and I'll get the Google slides on the screen in 1 second.
What's good? We got post lights 3 intruders. Oh,
Damn!
we got Viewmaster 617. David the Maker was good. AP the Shooter was good.
Disrespect. The show ain't even started yet, and that's the first name in the chat.
We got Faisal M. We got Quincy Sarius was good. We got J Dog, my brother, was good. We got Jim Todd. We got Rate the Emperor. We got Flippin'. We got the real Coolito in the house again. We got Darklink 999. Who else we got in here? We got the Dark Lord Fusion. What's good, brother? Heat Stevens is in the house. We got Maple Miyazaki is in the house. We got Miss Fee is in the house. We got Wholesale. What's good? Lewis the Nationalist. God damn. We got Fumes. We got Born Sinner. We got Stadia Talk. My man Moss was good. We got Nico. We got Ted Horse, whatever that is. You know your name. I got you, brother. We got Phantom Beat. We got Dragon Amarok. We got J Pro. We got Crazy Horse. Crimson X25. Welcome, brother. We got Philip Sin. My man. What's good? We got Drunken Master. 9 Lives. Man, this chat's popping. Hold on, let me catch back up where I'm at. We got Predator H2O is in the house. We got King Reaper. We got Jerry Petty. We got Tadafo. We got hey, shout out to my man Manhattan with the $1.99. This cheap motherfucker.
Manhattan. we know less become more, but you can't get no lesser than that. The system won't even let you put $1 in there. And you gonna go with the standard? That's how you do it.
Y'all don't know Manhattan gonna ask Z for his $2. He's gonna ask Z to borrow $2 after the show. We got my brother, the solid voice, Hellspawn Ray is in the house. We got Trey Mack. We got Danny Mills. We got True Virgil. We got let me shout out to Nightbot as usual. Going hard 24/7 is in the house. Big Night. We got Spartan Axe, The Butcher Show, Nico PBG. We got Nerd Nate, Ice Queen Gaming was good. Man, this chat is going. We got Cade Smith. We got Razors Gaming. We got King Cooper. We got Bossy One. We got Ricardo Perez. We got Travis So Godly. We got Triple JJJ in the house. The Cheek Clapper is in the house. Pause. We got Bob Pound Max. Pause. We got Danny Mills. Z, the only chat when you say their name, you got to say pause. The Painted Gamer. Hey, we got let me pay the bills real quick. We got AP the Shooter with the $2. Z, thanks for that promo. Got you Friday.
Oh, don't worry about it, big fella. It's my brother.
Yeah. Another one. We got $10 from Viewmaster617. He said, leave it to post up. Compare Popeye's chicken to gaming. LOL.
Did you give Viewmaster first, Bill?
Yeah, you got one to know.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, we got him.
Yeah.
And we also got Crazy Horse with the $2. What's up, fellas? Hope y'all doing good. We're good and we blessed. Shout out to Jay Jetson, Evaldo Brown Records, Andre, Country Working Man for show, brother, for show. Spider 8, Eddie 87, Ricky Brown is in the house. And Javon, what's good? Let's get it.
And shout out to Joke Love Fusion, Kelly Breeze, you guys becoming members, and Razor Game for just subscribing. And I think he had left when he said, Z, your podcast, legendary. Keep up the good work. That's my man, Viewmaster617. Shout out to you. Actually, let me get this shit up on the screen. But we haven't done, I think, we're going to be first moving, I guess, the Best Damn Podcast to Sundays now. Early.
Sunday, probably around this time. I think it's best for everybody. So y'all make sure y'all catch us next week too. Yeah. It ain't like y'all motherfuckers got nowhere to go. So
yeah.
Verge Grizzly
on Sundays. So come to us. The Best Damn Podcast. Okay, go ahead.
We got a couple of more names that I missed, but y'all be scrolling so fast.
Hello. Let me hop out and hop back in.
I went offline.
No.
We back.
We're back.
Money Mike is in the house. Crazy Horse was good. I got y'all.
All right, let me actually let me get the link. A horse is a horse. That is, of course. Let me get this link up on the screen.
Yeah, man. Y'all names, man. Y'all be killing me.
Yeah, let me see. Present. All right. Okay.
Hey, Manhattan, drop something in the chat, and I'll read your message, brother. You didn't put nothing in there.
Hey, yo, he said you fucking rules.
That donation was so cheap, he couldn't name it up.
Matt. The $1.99 cost him his data. He couldn't do it.
The motherfucker, the show, his name is Matt.
Hey, Manhattan gonna borrow $2 from me before the show. No wonder.
Hey, where he got his ass? So we told him, call him Lower East Side right now. His name ain't no longer Manhattan.
He went into that plastic bottle in the room with all the change, and then he shook that shook the quarters out of that drink.
Hey, Manhattan hasn't been the same since he lost to me in NBA.
We lost you too?
What?
God damn.
He hasn't been the same since he dunked on him as the center.
Hey, Lord, wait, you let an Indian man beat you like that, Nev?
When this happened, Nev?
Damn, Manhattan got
This was back when we played our, what was that, 5-on-5 or whatever?
Oh,
motherfucker, he played center, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, you destroyed him. I forgot.
He said he lied.
Oh, man. Oh, my God.
Also, they said your finger too prone to the power button. You might turn it.
It was a 2-0. I won the first game and second game. In the second game, I was eating chicken curry.
Oh, man. Hey, yo, that nigga bust your ass with a hot pocket. With a hot
chicken
pocket.
curry.
Yeah, hold on. Hey, hold on. Let me grab me a Benadryl. Hold, keep the show for me. Give me a motherfucking Benadryl. My allergies back here killing me. God damn.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
that's crazy.
As
That's
things
crazy.
warm up, that season do come in. Z, I feel you. I be going through
Hold
the
on. I'm
same
gonna grab me a
thing, man.
motherfucking Benadryl. Hold on. God damn it.
Yeah. Oh man, he got you out here looking bad, player. While the
He was fighting the Rona. Damn.
But before the show starts, we do want to make sure that everyone is being safe. Everyone is staying at home. It's a lot going on out here. A lot of people is losing their lives to this stuff. Please don't take this for granted. Please don't think it's a hoax or it's just a fear tactic. Be safe. Take care of your families. Take care of your loved ones. And we're finna have a great show today.
Yeah. Hey, and just so everybody know, Bleeding Edge. There's 18 people playing that game.
I have no comment. I have no comment. I have no comment on that game. I've never played it. Therefore, I can never give my opinion on it.
This dude.
This motherfucker's lying.
I have never played Bleeding Edge. I ain't even been through the training. Therefore, I can never give my opinion on it. So you guys can stump that game into the ground. I can't say anything because I never played it. Shout out to Viewmaster617 with $2. RIP to Fred the Godson. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Facts, bro. Yeah, man. That's crazy. Shit is real, man.
One of the dopest MCs that a lot of people now probably never even knew
Never
about.
even heard of.
But some of the best people in the industry knew about him because they knew what he was able to do with that pen. I'm talking about some of the craziest lyrical wordplay you will ever hear, bro. Dude was crazy with it, man. Man, just if you're not up on the YouTube, go listen to some of his freestyles. Look him up. Bro was crazy, but some of the best, your favorite artists in the industry. He was
your favorite artist's favorite artist.
Like
Papoose.
Yeah.
Like Papoose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, they is this shit. Oh, we know you're a heathen, brother.
Colito is back.
You got a stomach print on the floor. You still ain't got up yet. Get off.
Oh shit.
He said bleeding ass is giving post PMS. God damn.
Oh, you gonna do me like that, Mouse? You gonna add the extra?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro.
It's gonna be one of them days.
Headphones.
I couldn't read this shit.
I'm back.
Hey, Z,
yo, what happened?
while you was gone, we found out that Bleeding Edge currently has 18 people playing it. Right?
Hey yo, that's motherfucker.
This game just dropped. Came out.
That's K Mega with his stock account. That's K Mega in that goddamn bed. You know what I mean? That motherfucker big to the Mr. Miyagi, wax on, wax off, man. That motherfucker.
Hey, they say K Mega stock account was in the Bleeding Edge accolades trailer.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
This dog shit is. I mean,
they use comments from Discord instead of review comments to review the game. That's crazy.
That's why I said releasing shit like that do more harm than good. But hey, what do I know, man? Hey, I'm just an Xbox zealot. I hate Xbox, right?
We got a question there in the super chat.
Oh,
all right. We do have a question. Yo, Z, I got $22 left of the Trump bucks. Can I get a loan?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Give me
Shout
that.
Out to Sony Profit with the $5.
Hey yo, Sony, send me that 22. I'm gonna flip it for you, big fella.
We also go ahead.
No, go ahead. Yeah.
We also got $2 from Viewmaster617. Rest in peace to Fred the Godson. Yeah, man.
For sure, man. For sure.
This corona, man, is doing a number on a lot of people we know,
Hey yo,
whatever.
Hey yo, I just said what was it the other day? What was it?
In New Jersey.
No. What's today? Today is what, Sunday? Friday.
Yeah.
A childhood friend of mine that I grew up with.
You told me that.
He passed away from that shit. And what's crazy? Quan, his name was Quan. Quan always had like asthma growing up or whatever, right? His mother was sick with it. Was sick. They took her to the hospital, kept her. Like 3 days later, they moved her to the ICU. He went into the hospital. He thought he was just wheezing because he just he has asthma, or whatever, right? He fucking around and died. His mother came out. It was crazy part. His mother came out of the ICU because when you in there, you can't get no business or nothing. She came out of the ICU. That nigga died. She don't even know. She went back to the ICU that night, later on that night, and she don't even know that he did. Like that's her only child. That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. Like I be telling her.
And we saw somebody dead on the street or whatever. Remember that video you posted?
On
public.
Went out, man.
Yeah, it's tough for her, and it's hitting so quick. And what I've learned, it's not just it attacks your lungs. It attacks your lungs, your liver, your heart. You know what I'm saying? The whole damn thing. Fred, the godson, contracted that early this month. He went into the hospital early this month. The month hasn't even ended yet, and he's gone. So, man, if you're out there, stay safe. Please take this critical.
Hey, yo, jokers be thinking it's a game, or it ain't that serious. They try to take out some of that shit. Look, man. Hey, bro, listen. Listen. Power to all you jokers out there from the alt right, alt left, think this shit a game. Go out there, bitch, take your mask off. I dare you. Yeah. Go watch it.
A lot of them even been passing those.
Hey, brother.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, some of the people we know had to probably walk back their comments. Tsunami over there saying the flu was worse. So.
Yeah. Hey, yo. Like I said, when my man Cameron say niggas die a day, B. Go ahead, take that mask off. Future.
Yeah, take that mask. Yeah.
Go ahead, go out there and drink that bleach. What I'm saying, drink that disinfectant. Yeah. Think about putting the AV light inside the body. And,
inject the Lysol.
Go ahead, mask off. I dare you, but hold on. That's Sony Profit, man. Too. It's Sony Profit. Yo, ass took some of that bleach this weekend, yo.
Go to that beach. Go to that house party.
Hey, yo.
Shout out if you wanna.
Shout out to the grill with the $2. We appreciate that, brother.
Yes,
hold on, one more second. I left the goddamn. I can't even control. I left my phone on the table. Hold on. I'm coming right now. Hey, somebody call my cell phone for me. One of you guys call my phone for me. We can just crack it.
Live on air.
Yeah, I need the phone.
He left the phone at the table.
I think it's
still need us to lead him to it.
Yeah.
I'm calling your phone now.
I'm calling your phone right now.
You got it?
Your voicemail better not come up. William Lowe.
Almighty Next Gen.
Oh, wow.
What is English voice? Almighty Next Gen Johnson.
Oh, man.
Hey, he gonna be sounding like that dude that was holding that dog at the dog thing. that scholar.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, man, I hope everybody.
We got 224 people watching. We only got like 53 likes. Come on, y'all.
Look, man, it's the weekend.
It
It's a Sunday. If you got a girl, if you got a wife, she might be planning a Sunday dinner for you. We're gonna provide the entertainment. So hit the like button, man, brother. Hit the like button. You get entertainment and a Sunday meal. It ain't hard. It ain't hard to hit the like button. It ain't hard.
Hey man, y'all will throw up some damn super chats, but y'all refuse to hit that damn like button.
I know. I don't get it.
They throw up a like, man.
Damn.
I know.
God damn.
Hey, some of them like.
They hit that like button. That's like donating a dub. Like, come on,
some
man.
of them in the chat like, we here watching, but we don't like none of y'all.
Yeah, exactly. We just waiting for the mess.
We just waiting for the mess.
Hey, we don't have something come from GRG and RDX.
Oh, here we go. Sony the line as profit. I'm going to lie again today, profit with the $5. Man, I ain't messing with no bleach. I'll be at the beach if you need me, though. Okay, well, your ass out there on that
I'm back. I got it.
Yeah, walking that Corona sand. It ain't regular sand no more. It's called Corona sand. And then shout out to the grill with the $2. Go ahead. You take it away, brother.
Get this month. Hey, shout out to the grill with the $2. Yo, J-Dub, how many people again? How many people you say playing that Bleeding Edge? How many people playing that?
I knew that was he doing.
I'm going to steal your $2 for me.
Yo, no wonder why you want. It's Predator, man. And, hey, they don't talk about that Predator no more. But I ain't gonna.
I got it on the slide. Don't worry, they're gonna have to.
Oh shit! I
guarantee you, it's more than 8 people playing it.
I can't find that one post.
I got at least 12 people on my
I don't even know what you're talking about. I've never heard of Bleeding Edge in my life. I have never. Like I said, I don't even know what it consists of. I don't know. I mean, I'll go look at it after the show. But I've never heard of that game in my life. If 18 people on it, no wonder I ain't heard of it.
Yeah. No, 8 people, not 18. 8.
8. Okay,
single digits, my brother.
Find me a nice little way up.
Oh, hold on. Hold on 1 second. I found my goddamn dog. He didn't got out.
Oh,
what?
Yeah.
Z, the only person I know that.
Hold on. Yeah, this fucking dog, man. This nigga here. Hold on.
Is Z finna grab that little scooter he got? That little wheelchair scooter? Because when he called the dog ain't gonna come the time. He gonna have to go chase the dog. I'm telling you.
Z, the only person I know got 100-year-old dogs that be running away from him.
Oh, what I'm gonna do next gen? I'm gonna be playing AAA bangers next gen. Game Pass gonna be filled with AAA, AA, single A indies. Gonna be filled with all types of games, bro. That's what I'm gonna be playing, bro. And not just filler, bro. What are you talking about?
Hey, shout out to Parker with the $2. He said, "Stop ducking, Z. 2K free smoke." Hey, y'all don't want that smoke from Parker.
Parker to revitalize himself.
Tell him about it, Parker.
He want all the smoke now.
Shit, let's go. I'm ready.
Oh shit. Neat's gonna put that boop boop on your ass. Hey, shout out to Crackers.
That's my boy. That's my boy right there.
Got my dog. Hold on.
That's my boy right there. Crack, what's good, brother?
Cracks of the Maid. What's good with the $5? J-Dub, how about you hit the like button on the initiative bringing out quadruple A banger to compete with anything Sony brings for me? Hey, that's true. At least I can admit that y'all finally realize that Sony has the best devs, and so now y'all can enjoy when they poach dev by dev. Now we understand what y'all really want.
That didn't come out right. You should have rephrased that sentence.
Yeah, he should have. I told his ass up with his own comment, fuck nigga.
I got you, brother. I'm gonna teach you, brother. I got you, brother. When Kratos on the show, you can't put instances like they gonna use it against you, player. What we got with Crazy Horse right here, Kratos?
Yeah, we got Crazy Horse with the $2. He said, "Did y'all hear 160,000 Nintendo accounts were hacked?" And that's a goddamn shame because Nintendo don't even have it online in their motherfucking.
Ain't that crazy?
Hey, you know what?
How the hell you get hacked on your day off?
Hey. Oh man, that's funny right there. You got to think about that because
how you get hacked on your generation off? You don't even have an online system and got fucking hacked. That's a goddamn shame.
Hold on,
hey, that's a shame, man. Yeah, we heard about that. How Nintendo get hacked is on, them motherfuckers use friend codes. Come on now. So I don't know. And maybe that's why they don't have an online system. Maybe that's why, right? Maybe they just not good at it and they don't have time to deal with that shit. Nintendo not trying to go through what Sony went through last generation with getting hacked and stuff.
Exactly, bro. Yeah.
But
Nintendo's bread and butter.
$20 for that shit.
Well, for a year, $20 a year. So to be fair, it's like a fucking, we can't be that mad at them. It's a $1.30 a month, So when you get what it is. It ain't like you got voice chat. It's like you got none of those features. So, we'll, it is what it is. Now, here's the thing about it, right? Next generation, I think we need to come to some kind of consensus about PSN and Xbox Live because I ain't gonna lie, for years, Xbox Live has been dominant when it comes to the premier online service, but this last year has been atrocious. And I don't care, you can be the most diehard Xbox guy, you have to admit that. These motherfuckers sending notifications out every goddamn day saying that shit is down.
It's down. Yeah.
Why? I don't understand, because prior to them supposedly selling their services and cloud stuff to Sony, that shit was always up.
Yeah, what's up with that, man?
But here's the thing. Sony's network is rarely down now, and they have the bigger install base. They have more subscribers. They have, I don't understand. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
But we got Bill there and I posted the
I'm back.
Chris said.
What? I just got back. I had to use the bathroom.
I'm ready. Just get rocking.
Well, who said what now?
Now, let me read Crazy Horse one more time, and then we'll go to the next one. Crazy Horse with the $2 said, "Did y'all hear about 160,000 Nintendo accounts were hacked? And Z, while you were gone, I made the point that Nintendo don't even have an online system like that, and they fucking getting hacked.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's
They use
funny.
more. They use more code with a string can for they shit, yo.
Exactly. And then we got Crimson X25 with the $5. Appreciate that, good brother. He said, "Who ready for that Streets of Rage 4 this week?"
Oh
What's
yes,
up,
sir.
by the way?
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
yeah,
Yes,
we gonna be in that thing.
yes,
We gonna
sir.
be on it.
It's co-op too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Sony fans don't like co-op gang. They want to keep them single player.
You
You
got
know what I'm
to
saying? They don't deal with that.
Oh, you got to talk about that too.
You know, I'm gonna leave that alone. We go.
We don't want y'all. We don't want Xbox Live Network dragging us down.
What?
Yeah. You know, we just talked about it. It's just now
Disrespect, brother. A disrespect.
It's now Vegeta, my brother, with the $2. He said, "I just played him God of War." Poster, where are you in God of War? God.
Hey, motherfucker. I got the first slide up. Yes.
All right.
Here we
Let
go.
me play one more bill, and then
yeah.
we're gonna move. Viewmaster 617 with the $2. Nintendo got hacked with no online. That's priceless. Hell yeah.
So them motherfuckers with the Morse code with the Birdman clap and crash their motherfucking servers. You know what I mean? Right.
Yeah, but we'll go ahead and speed up the show. You can only play like a minute or two of that, and then we can move on.
Because he was Ray Brolic, Ray Hostile on the show. I got a 410K, bet 500 right now. This and that, I knock you. Niggas talking crazy. I am the niggas straight on the job or not, right? Boom. He said, bro, give me that 101 so I can break your jaw, nigga. You getting fucking about you getting shot? Nigga, I'm waiting to jump in the ring with your punk head. Boom. Just me and you, bro. Give me that 101 some roof so I can break your jaw, nigga. So you getting fucking about you getting shot? Nigga, I'm waiting to jump in the ring with your punk head. Boom. Somebody got mute their mic. Somebody got mute their mic in the back. That shit coming through twice. Well. Oh, shit. Character. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, all right, whatever. So, someone gonna embarrass your ass either in front of the streets or in front of your motherfucking viewers. Listen, bro, I don't lie on nobody. Right? I got the shit right here. I can.
Oh man.
Oh, this that nigga. I said, nigga, bro, you know me. I'm a fucking ultra control. I said, nigga, you was slow. You don't understand business. You pop all that silly shit about Horizon Zero Dawn. Now look at you. I said, you J Diddy, J Dummy, or Jane Jackson, right? Why the fuck did I say that? Nigga, not what?
Oh,
he
shit.
said, I'm slow. I said I'm slow. I ain't knock you the fuck out. I'm already about to put my hands around your ass and beat the shit out of you Xbox niggas. And I don't know why they keep trying to put me in the Xbox camp. I don't give a fuck about no Xbox. I keep telling these motherfuckers that. Hey, put my camera out. Get my camera. With my goddamn glass. Xbox is dog shit. I told them for that shit quick. You know what I mean?
Hey,
You got me confused.
Hey, yo, y'all said nigga J, what's his name? J Love, right? Yeah, J Love. Yeah. I forgot about that shit. Called them 3 o'clock in the morning. Never like, dude, come on, it's just game. The fuck all that game, nigga. He ain't want to hear that shit. He ain't want to hear that shit. He was about to lay smooth the fuck out, man.
You didn't give a fuck about my motherfucking life.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, that's crazy.
Hey, Neff called the whole game and
Yeah, he did, yo.
can you read this and tell me what your thoughts are?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you in trouble. You in trouble.
Hey,
That's what it is.
it's crazy. It's crazy. Nito's barely even be saying stuff, but then he got the most hate. People be trying to show up at his eyes.
Yeah.
I believe I'm in an altercation with this fellow.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. Neff sent me that shit like 2 o'clock. He gonna do what? Yeah. I'm gonna stomp you the fuck out. You think it's a game?
I'm like, I didn't do anything wrong. It's just
Hey, yo.
He wants to tussle.
Hey, yo. Neff told that man to calm down. Calm down. It's not just gaming. No need for no one to go to jail. No one to get hurt. It's just gaming. Neff said it's a show, goddammit. It's nothing real. That nigga said he takes his PlayStation shit deeply. Like, for real. We ain't heard from that nigga since he did that bullshit. Hell no. Hey, yo, no, we ain't heard from Big Money ass either.
No, man, what's up, Big Money?
They called me. Yeah.
Hey, I already told y'all, man. Big Money done jumped off a bridge or something. Oh man, Sony not doing this. They not.
he went.
Hey, all I know is Big Money
got a perfect.
Yeah.
Actually, we have some super bills there if you want to go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. We got Sony Profit with the $2. He said UFC is coming back May the 9th. Can we get a stream?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Sir.
Yeah. May the 9th?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. All right. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. We got the pay for
You
those.
might have to go a little bit up for that, Jay, because Z didn't get what Parker put up there.
I'm surprised that's not delayed.
Okay. Yeah.
It didn't work your way down. It didn't work your way down from Parker.
From Parker?
Yeah.
Damn. Wait. Hold up. Yeah. Okay.
I know it's a lot of.
Yeah, we got Parker with the $2. Stop ducking Z. 2K free smoke.
Oh man.
Then we got Parker. Then we got Crocs Dave. He said, J-Dub, how about you hit the like button on the initiative, bringing out quadruple A banger to compete with anything Sony brings, fuck nigga. And real talk, they buying, they talking my language, man. They buying the right talent. We got Crazy Horse with the $2. Did y'all hear about 160,000 Nintendo accounts are being hacked? We talked about that. Mm-hmm. We also had Crimson X25, my brother, with the $5. Who ready for that Street Rage 4 this week? We all said we're going to get it. We're going to be on it. SS9 Vegeta with the $2. I just Platinum God Award like a true god. Facts. We got Viewmaster 617. Nintendo got hacked with no online. That's pricey. We got Sony Profit with the $2. Again, UFC coming back May the 9th. Can we get a stream? Proxy Dave with the $5. He said, shout out to my man Post, about to break J-Dub legs. You cool, J-Dub, behind the scene. But since you the president of the ponies, you the biggest fuck nigga in Facts. We got Proxy Dave one more time with the $5. Yo, Z.
Yo.
When they come out with them bangers, you gotta burn your glasses live on the air. He said, I'm tired of your shit. And them glasses, fuck nigga.
Hey, yo, listen here, man. Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, motherfucking Mike, so they would come out that bitch with motherfucking backgammon, Uno, and motherfucking The Price is Right. With 4K textures. You know them motherfucking niggas, you know what I mean? They gonna come up with
we're gonna get a Minecraft too.
They gonna come out that bitch with Wheel of Fortune with 4K textures, with ray tracing. And you gonna have K Megan and motherfucking cabin for it, you know what I mean? But they got 100 hours in Wheel of Fortune. You know, y'all motherfuckers janky as hell.
Planted at work and shit.
Yeah, y'all don't know a motherfucking good game from your ass from the hole in the ground, man. Y'all motherfuckers crazy.
Exactly. Hey, we got Reckless with Reckless 252 with the $5.
What's good?
Jayla just tried to press me the other day in the Discord. I'm still waiting for him to show up in the Bronx. That boy be talking mad shit.
Oh, you talking about J-Love? He was in the Discord the other day. I ain't heard from that nigga, man. See, motherfucking called and threatened me.
Yeah.
I started.
Hey, shout out to Tip Diamond with the $2. Man, this keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. Tip Diamond with the $2. Sub Z and panel. What's good, brother? We got Ryan Landis, my brother, with the $5. Post Up tells people to stay home and stay safe. Followed by Kratos, who tell people Bleeding Edge only has 18 people playing online. No respect.
Hey yo, fuck all that. Hey yo, I ain't heard I ain't heard from J Love since he threatened to stomp the rod out my goddamn leg and beat me with a crutch. That nigga was upset. You motherfuckers think it's a game? Alright. You ain't seen the Draco. I got a license to carry a 410K. I'm like, damn, nigga. Damn. Hey yo, Big Money was like, what is wrong with you, dude?
Hey, we got a couple of more chats to go.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's see.
Brian,
hey, this thing keep going. Hey, and I'm sorry.
I know it ain't stopping, man.
I know it's cool.
Yeah, this chat thing keep going, man. I forgot one.
Put it in live chat.
Last one you did was Tip Down.
You forgot a couple of my Von.
Here, I'll get the two you forgot here real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
With $199. Follow Trump orders and mix Henny and Lysol. Ravenflow with the $199. Anyone got some Lysol? All right, and then
Brian Ingram with the $5. I heard the SSD.
I heard the SSD is so fast it has a cure to COVID-19. I heard it's so powerful that J-Dubs just got off his knees and wiped his mouth grocery store. God damn, not bringing any more after that. They don't take over for that.
That was horrible.
Sunday, man.
Yeah, exactly, man.
This is Sunday. Hold on, we got two more.
Go ahead.
The Ravenflow with the $4.99. The only thing flattening the curve is Bleeding Edge's profit. Damn. And Elijah Parker with the $4.99. Me and Rain want the 2v2 smoke and Modern Warfare against Z and Post. Show up, frauds.
Okay.
Oh shit, that's a challenge.
Put that money up. I'll make it happen.
Yeah.
I carry Post to the finish line. Put that money up.
See, you gonna have to get most of the kills. You know, I ain't really done.
Don't worry about it, big fella. I mean, I'll go out there and hit him with the 52 fake out. I got him.
Alrighty. We're moving on to the sponsor of the day. The Broadband Bull is reacting to Predator Hunting Grounds. Go ahead and mute your mics. Let's play.
But have you ever been with a woman that's ugly, but she feels good?
Shut the fuck up.
That's
Hey,
the
what
same
you talking
way.
about, nigga? I don't know.
I like the graphics supposed to be bad, but if it feels good,
Hey, graphics supposed to be bad. Are you really
Hey, yo,
goddamn
Tom, yo,
damage controlling this shit?
Yo,
Hold on,
Motherfucker.
hold
I
on.
don't have a PlayStation.
Hold on, I'm finna
But-
mute this nasty ass nigga. Hold on.
No, not post up, man.
Post. Mute that motherfucker. Mute his ass.
I can't
I'm a
hear that
fan,
dumb
post
shit no
up.
more. Nobody want to sit here and listen to that nasty shit talking about if you ever had an ugly ass girl, but it feels so good.
hey, yo.
This shit bad.
That nigga playing. That nigga playing ugly games and got ugly bitches and proud of them. You can't be out here like that, fella.
Nigga take
Yo, you know what's crazy? You know what make it so bad? I don't know the fucking gun mechanic, like the gun, whatever. Fuck
Yeah, I told you they're bad.
Yeah, this shit is
just
horrible.
garbage, Z. Try stop
Y'all must-
complaining and
yo,
shit.
man, y'all made me download this shit, bro. Y'all fucking up, bro. I done lost 7 subscribers.
It's better than them now.
Hold on, chicken. He's the predator.
Oh, well, you got, wait, hold on. Wait, my integrity. She said she got 1,000 bit if I quit this dog shit right now. 2 years ago, I didn't know I had no friends.
Oh, he's finna quit.
For 1,000 bits, God Almighty. How we go? 2 years ago.
I told you, go quit.
Whoa,
You go quit.
whoa.
Yeah. Yo, there's some ammo up here.
Fuck that ammo. I'm out here. Oh, nope. I had to eject though, cuz.
It's a reason why you play on the X, Z.
Hey, man, this shit right here.
We
I don't
deal
hear
with
nothing about
everybody's
grounded.
shit.
I don't hear about honey, I shrunk the fuck niggas. I don't hear nothing about bleeding ass. Hey, baby girl. I don't hear about none of that. I don't want to hear about none of that. This is bad.
This is a passion project. This is a side
A
project.
passion project.
Sony. Stop
Nigga,
it.
oh my God.
Please shut up. Shut up with
Fuck
that shit.
off.
They've been advertising this shit since Tokyo Game Show.
Ray, you gotta go and fuck it up.
Shit.
Hey, yo, fuck all that.
Yo,
Bring back Yoshida. Bring back Yoshida. Hey, yo. Listen, I'm gonna say this, man. Hey, Sony, listen, this ain't the way here, man. This ain't the way to jet out here. Can we get some quality control over this motherfucking goddamn game? Bad. This shit is bad.
That was a beta. Be quiet, Z.
Well, that was a beta, so if we go to the next slide, I think we have a good topic right there.
Shit.
Just fuck me. Hey, pay the bill first.
Avon Lamont with the $1.99. Teddy, the worst gamer ever, beat that fool 60-10.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah. Hey, Teddy Payne always talking in noise.
I forget all about that audio.
Ain't that crazy?
Oh, man.
So, we avoid talking about Bleeding Edge because it's Bleeding Edge. But notice how Predator Hunting Grounds is officially released and still has not a single review.
God damn.
That's because it's a multiplayer.
Weren't you all
only
on Bleeding
game.
Edge for that shit?
No.
That's because it's a. Hold on, listen. That's because it's a multiplayer only game, and since we
So
gave
Bleeding Edge.
since we gave Bleeding Edge a whole 2 weeks to get one review, y'all motherfuckers got to give Predator 2 whole weeks before he gets a review. And
You
right
were
now,
Rose and Bleeding Edge the whole time?
no, listen. Right now, the user score is looking good, so it's all good.
What the
No
hell?
problem.
Have we stooped so low to
On 83 people?
It's better than
83?
69 Metacritic. It's better than a
You had
69.
83. And the user scores probably people you sent over there to fill it out.
Not like this, Post.
Not like this, Curtis. How many?
What is the Metacritic of Bleeding Edge?
How many accounts you used on Metacritic to get that to 7.3?
Kratos and I don't know 83 people. What you talking about?
Exactly.
Hey,
Tell them, Mom.
Look, Bleeding Edge. Look, Bleeding Edge got a score, man.
Bleeding Edge is sitting at a 67 Metacritic with a 6.2
Hey,
user
look like
score.
this finna do the same thing, player.
But listen, this is a third-party game.
You said this was a 90 rated game.
No, I didn't. Stop.
Yes, you did.
Come on, now.
You
Listen,
said all Sony do is
you know, I only count the Sony Studios.
Hashtag destroy the tapes.
You said,
Oh,
you
shit.
said all Sony do is produce 90
Hey, y'all, man, hold on a second.
And remember, they showed this at the PlayStation event or whatever, like that little mini episodes they do, and we thought it was so calm until they showed the fucking Predator.
Yeah.
We thought shit was so calm. Then they showed Predator, and they showed the developer like, God damn it! But 2 with the 199. Last of Us 2 leaked a scene that spoiled the entire story.
That's true, and I'm blocking any motherfucker who tries to put any leaks or any information about The Last of Us 2, whether you're on Twitter, whether you're in here, or whatever. And if you get blocked in here, if you get banned in here, you're not coming back. Trust me. So come on, man, don't do that.
God.
I'm just warning people. I'm just forewarning people. Because a major part of the story leaked online. Some asshole leaked it, and everybody been putting tweets out saying, "Please don't do that" and stuff like that. You always have these dummies that always like to steal the joy of great games, and I'm pretty sure it's somebody from over at GRG or something like that. That just
look. I look at it like this. Look, it's fun going back and forth with each other in terms of preference. It's all for entertainment, but at the end of the day, you have millions of people out there who are looking forward to a game, who don't want no leaks, who want to be surprised, who want to just go through the game without knowing nothing and be surprised. That is crazy, man. You have to be a retard to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? To spoil a specific part of the scene that kind of exposed the whole story, and you got people that's invested in that game that just want to be surprised. Like I don't blame them. Yeah, I bet them too. I ain't even finished the first one. I'm gonna finish it on the PS5 if I'm able to play it on the PS5, like God of War. I'm gonna finish these games hopefully they get played in their best light on the PS5. You feel me? I'm gonna finish it there. But yeah, I agree with Kratos, man. That's retard. You have to be a retard.
Yeah, you ain't slick for that post. But Viewmaster with the $2, a passion project, you simple Simon, and Crackster with the $1.99. Post, you better get this fraudulent grocery store.
Yeah, post.
Oh shit.
Anyway, still crazy with the $5. According to bots, as long as the game gets better months later, it's a good game because they love using the argument for Sea of Z's and State of Decay. Crackster Dave with the $1.99. Hopefully we get surprised sometimes this gen.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, go ahead.
That's true, man. How many times have we seen people say, "Well, yeah," but post get up here and say, "Yeah," but there's a lot of people that love this game and they find it fun with their friends and their kids and stuff. So it's the same thing with Predator. Let's keep that.
Yeah, I agree. I keep that same. I agree.
Okay.
I agree. I can't be like that. I can't say this applies to. But yeah, I think Predator is going to get better too, along with Bleeding Edge. They're online games. They're games that are made to be added to and built upon as they go, just like Sea of Thieves did. That's what this age of internet is.
It's a service game.
Yeah, and that's what the crazy thing about it. They get better over time. Yeah, go ahead.
The crazy thing about it, Nico's, and you can back me up because we was all playing it, is we moved from the PlayStation over to the PC, and the game was a hell of a lot better.
Yeah,
it ran better. It was smoother. The graphics were good. So
I agree with you, J-Dubs, but we actually moved from the PC to PlayStation, and you told me there's no difference.
It wasn't. That's because y'all are used to playing a ton of low-rated games, and so when y'all step up to high quality, a lot of times you guys see stuff you can't really. Yeah, you know how that is. But that's my damage control for the day.
Look, man, these are service-based games, man. We live in the age of internet where developers are able to put a game out there as a demo and have players play it, and then allow their user feedback to shape the game for the future. Predator, looking at Predator, it looks good. It has some issues, but if they are able to fix those issues over time, it could be a dope multiplayer game. It could become a dope multiplayer game and fun. It looked fun, but it just needs some things that need to be fixed. Just like Bleeding Edge, more maps, more characters, being able to a party lobby and all that stuff. Yeah, that'll come through time and that'll get better. Go ahead.
Pose, can you agree with me on this, right? Can we say this now? Because I want to clear the air with this.
Yeah.
When you release a bunch of good, high quality games, you can afford to release games like Predator or something that may not be a 80 or 90 Metacritic game. You can afford to release a 72, 73 or something like that without having people to point fingers and say, see, they release shitty games too. That seems to be one-sided with Microsoft and with the Xbox fan base. With the Sony fan base is basically saying is like, yeah, for every Predator hunting ground type game we get,
hold on 1 second, y'all.
For every Concrete Genie, for every whatever other kind of game that's not of higher quality or caliber that knocks it out the park, there are your Neo 2s, there are your Final Fantasy 7s, there are your MLBs, there are your...
hold on, I'm coming right now, guys. I'm on the phone to get these people that got my dog. Hold on 1 second.
Okay, there are your Persona 5 Royals. You see what I'm saying? The really high caliber game. And so that kind of weighs it. You can't knock them out the park every time. And we totally understand Microsoft can't knock it out the park every time. But what we're saying is when you release consistent quality games mixed in with some lower level games, it evens out. So it don't make it seem like every single game, like right now, every single game Microsoft release, people are going to be like, look, see. Besides,
because those lower games will bring less attention when you're putting out AAA. I do agree. Exactly. Jay. I think my daughter just messed with me and messed with my train of thought.
Mm-hmm. But basically that's what I was saying. Post is like,
no, I get it.
When you release a bunch of other games that are high quality, then you can afford to try and take risk with the lower quality.
I like to call them in the meantime. Games. So games that might not have AAA budget. While you wait, games that might not have AAA budget that you can put out in between your big games. And they might not have AAA budget, but the gameplay and they might be fun. But what we got to think is that there are so many different gamers out there that enjoy different things. Like it's people that is enjoying Predator right now in the state is in. Even though it's 18 people on Bleeding Edge, those 18 people are enjoying
eight people.
Those 8 people are enjoying Bleeding Edge and probably will stick with both of those games until they become what they should have became on launch day, what they should have been on launch day. But there's so many different gamers out here, though.
But let me ask you this, though. Since you just said that, let me ask you this, though. Do you think that strategy that Microsoft is using, where that we'll just release it now and we'll fix it in the future, do you think that strategy is okay for them going forward? Like, or do you think gamers will be like, you know what? I'm gonna just sit back and just.
I think Game Pass allowed them to do that.
Okay.
I think if you don't have Game Pass, they're not gonna just keep putting out games like that. It's just like with Sony. Sony, up into recently with the recent change, they used to throw shit at the wall to see if it stick. And then you also had AAA bangers in between those. Now the new regime saying, hey, we're gonna put out less games, but we're gonna put out more quality games. You might get less games from us, but they're gonna be more quality. And that's them saying, look, we're not just going to be just putting bullshit out there just to be putting bullshit out there. We're going to focus on high quality AAA single player and even multiplayer games, and do I do. So I hope both are. But when you got a thing like Game Pass where you get revenue every month, you can kind of take risks. I just don't want them to keep taking bleeding edge type risks. We can all agree on that. I don't want them no more grounded risks. No, but even though it's going to be a fan base for those titles, people going to enjoy them. Joe, if you're going to take risks, I want you to take big ones.
I see. Here's the thing. I think while you're right, Game Pass offers them that platform to do that, to try that stuff on. I think that still doesn't shape the narrative of people when they say, "Oh, it's Game Pass, so it's going to be Game Pass fodder." Because even Eurogamer, even Digital Foundry, kind of said that about Bleeding Edge. It was Game Pass fodder. And so that's going to add a negative stigmatism towards Game Pass. Where sure you're going to get the Halo Infinite, you're going to get some of their big first party games day and date, but those are so far in between before you receive those. I think people are going to be like, oh man, see, there they go. They released Game Pass is full of nothing but fluff.
Anyways, we actually have super chats if you go ahead and read those posts.
Let's see, where the super chats
to die for
ODJ.
ODJ.
ODG.
To die for. Okay, let me go up above that. Okay, I got it. To die for with the 199. That's what. Okay, that leak we read that, and then Viewmaster 617 Apache Project. You simple Simon. Cracks with the 199 post up. You better get this fraudulent fuck nigga. Oh, we cool. This is a different show, man. This ain't MPP. We work a different energy on this show, man. Start crazy with the $5. According to bots, as long as the game gets better months later, it's a good game because the love's usually the argument for CFZs instead of K. Well, that's the time we in. So you're gonna have some games for Sony. That's
okay. I'm back. I'm sorry.
Okay, we got Craxer with the 189. Hopefully, we get surprised sometime this Gen. And then shout out to ODG. I'm too old for this with the $2. J-Dub, boy, if you don't stop that trumpet, fuck nigga. I had to emphasize that because that sounded like the way he said it. And then shout out to Crack with the $4.99. F this cool by y'all ish. I'm here for the F ish. Being a nigga myself, post up, break this damn legs about that dog ish game. And J-Dub, am I getting The Last of Us 2 this year? Fuck nigga, what's up? Hey, look, we know y'all want that. This ain't the MPP. This is a different show. We have different energy. Now we might go into about it if we disagree, but so far, we on the same way.
Man, what the fuck is we talking about, man?
That could change later in the show, though.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Last
anyways.
topic.
Yeah.
The topic we just got through wrapping up was with Game Pass. I kind of I broke it down like this: with games like Predator, even if they're not higher caliber, people will allow them to come out and not, they're allowed to be a 70, 71, 72 because Sony are constantly releasing the higher content like the Final Fantasy VII, the Persona 5 Royal, the MLB, and all the other games. So it doesn't look as bad versus what Microsoft has released in the Bleeding Edge, the Grounded, the Battletoads, and stuff like that. So that's why those games tend to stand out versus when Sony drop games like that, people don't really care because they're giving you other stuff as well.
Yeah, and that correlates right into that slide there if you want to go ahead and play that, but I'll pay the bill real quick. JD Gaming with the $10. Just running through a show, a little support, hit the like button.
My man.
Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that.
All right, hold on. What I got on my screen here?
Go ahead and play that shit. This is the game to cap for.
Who's cap for? Hit the play on this cap here with this cat. I'm hitting the play button here. All right. The fuck is this?
Hey yo.
Man, what the fuck is this?
Hey bro. It's major improvement, man.
What is that?
This is what y'all
CZs.
Oh no.
That's CZs, bro.
That's the new DLC.
Oh man.
That's the new DLC.
We getting on tonight? We hopping on tonight?
Shit, me. I ain't playing that dog shit.
If you mess with the $2, post up tinfoil hat dancing with the devil and Sony Profit with the 5. This isn't a first party game. What are y'all talking about? You were talking about Predator earlier.
Why am I on the screen again?
Because you have to play Sea of Thieves for all eternity.
You know what? This is a record. Since the very first day of the show, I have been disrespected on every show so far. And that's we're gonna have to have a conversation behind the scene, player.
Well, you can have a conversation with Marty Moss on the next slide about Google Stadia making a AAA game with only 10 people.
I thought we were skipping that.
What? Okay, no, go to the next slide, please.
No, Z, we skipping it. We ain't got time. The director said we ain't got time.
No, boss. We got a few questions, player.
We ain't got time for this shit. We ain't got time for this shit. It's Sunday. We ain't got to. This is foolery.
Is this team B, C, or D, my nigga?
Go ahead, Moss. Go ahead. You have the floor.
All right, real quick. I can't stand this motherfucker. Real quick. Look at he had to mute his mic. He laughing so hard. This shit is horrible. Anyway, well, Google got this thing called Project Shimura, where they're utilizing machine learning to create AAA scale games with smaller teams. Now, before the Xbox go, start laughing and shit like Post Up doing, like, you know what I'm saying, coughing up a lung. Remember, y'all talk all that shit about Bleeding Edge because it's done by the A team or by the B team.
No.
The other games is done by the A team. They're actually this is new technology. It's been all the internet today, and it's big news. I urge everybody to take a look at it. I'm going to do a follow up to this on the website later today. Okay,
so
next.
Now we believe in machine learning, huh?
We believe in machine learning. We believed it. We
cloud power. Hey, cloud power.
So you believe 10 people can make a AAA game?
But through machine learning, yeah, we believe.
No, through machine learning, through AI.
Through machine learning. And with the bill here, Ricky Brown with the $2, I hear the sound of legs getting broken.
Yeah, that's why we move it on.
Right now. He trying to move it. He trying to move on to the
Hey, yo, if a magazine Erwin Hoffman it'll say Google AAA Games Revolution, or they making some exclusives.
Yeah,
with 10 people.
AAA games with 10 people in AI.
Oh shit!
Yeah, bro.
Don't
laugh, Post Up because Microsoft just opened up.
Look, y'all been clowning Series X about AI machine learning, comparing it to DirectX 12. It wasn't gonna help, and then Google Stadia turn around and say, "Oh, Ninja Theory had 20 people, but we can use 10 in AI."
Because we believe them. All right, let's go on, man.
Notice that J-Dubs just ran away. He does not want to associate with us.
J-Dub was silent.
Y'all don't have the mental fortitude. What the homie Top Dog say? Mental fortitude to understand this.
Kratos, you still got your Stadia account?
Yes, I do not, sir.
Look at this motherfucker.
Well, hold on. Speaking about AAA games or quadruple A, according to this leak, we have a hiring for the initiative for a person that works with various weapon gadgets and camera surveillance systems. And if it's working with that type of stuff, could they really have a spy game in the work with the Joanna Dark?
Could be.
Yeah, maybe or something new. Maybe they go back to that Shanghai Heights.
Actually, in the leak, in the talks exactly about that, it says, "Okay, guys, Minecraft showcase happening soon. Apparently in May. I have a few different from my co-op connections. Blah blah blah. First of all, quadruple A from the initiative. The game is a perfect dark reboot made with the Coalition, Black Tusk Studios game. The Coalition worked on a spy action game before Gears 4." But the project was canceled. Now they're going to use material from the game they created for a next-gen world espionage. It is a story-driven game with MMO elements. For example, in the demo, they will show you to play as an agent, right? And in the mission, you have to steal a document that is heavily guarded building. Player uses a car to drive up to the building while the trip will show a beautiful blah, 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 talking about how the graphics. Basically, in the middle of stealing the document, another player comes in and tries to steal the document as well. So you're competing with other players to get your missions done.
Sound like a multiplayer game. Sound like a multi-service game.
They can steal the mission from you. They can get there before you. So it sounds like a lot of mayhem because you probably got to fight the enemy to try to get the document, but you also got to fight other real world players to prevent them from get to the mission before you. That sounds crazy.
But this sounds kind of like a successor to Splinter Cell, right? Like Splinter Cell's been gone for a minute.
Yeah,
it's been 7 years.
It sounds like the multiplayer portion
Spike
of
versus
Splinter
Merc.
Cell.
Yeah, Spike
Exactly.
versus Merc, yeah. Which was super addictive, man. That was a dope multiplayer. Spike versus Merc. I used to play that all the
Now,
time.
here's the thing. What's going to boil down to this game on how big it is really going to depend on the art style of it. If it's graphically intensive, they could knock it out the park. But if it's a cartoony type game or with those, you know what I mean, with those graphics that aren't showing the power of 12 T flops, people are going to look at that. And the initiative is
what's that parody spy thing? You know, like the black and white spy. It's like a little cartoon.
Yeah.
It was like some shit like that.
Exactly. That's what I'm afraid of. It's like until
Kratos,
we see that graphical powerhouse of a game, all I have to go with is the past, which is the history, which is like that. You know, we're getting hyped up, and then we turn around and get a fucking another pet project, because they already was working on this game before and they got counted.
According to the ponies and now the media, teraflops don't mean anything all of a sudden.
Oh, so Digital Foundry said
4 was
that.
greater than 6,
Is
8
it
was
Pony
1.8 was greater than 1.3.
Are
The
they
whole
Pony Foundry now
generation.
post?
Huh?
Post up calling the Digital Foundry Pony Foundry.
I'm not. Digital Foundry ain't the only one.
But they said it. Digital Foundry said it though.
Game both said that with an article.
No, focus on Digital Foundry. Focus on Digital Foundry.
No, you want me to focus on Digital Foundry. Now I'm finna break your legs. Now we're finna get to the nitty gritty, man.
Listen, the latest information from Digital Foundry.
We're not just talking about Digital Foundry. You're trying to use them to suit your
actually, I do have a slide on that. If you want to go ahead and just skip the next one and go to that slide instead.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she's got a bunch of backlashes in Horizon Zero Dawn with co-op.
Oh yeah, go ahead and skip that one. Let's go to the Digital Foundry thing.
Over that. Yeah, we can skip over that.
People get caught up on the numbers a little bit too hard.
There you go. So, like, basically, a few devs came out and said the GPU won't matter overall, and we can play that video there.
What are you talking about? Will the GPU difference matter?
Yeah. People get caught up on the numbers.
And we'll go ahead and just play that Digital Foundry take there.
Especially things like teraflops.
Yeah, I watched this show too.
You know, it's like, this has more teraflops than that. So
it's better. You said it won't matter.
It's really not so cut and dried. Like, just I'll just throw out like a theoretical kind of example, looking at like PS4 Pro and Xbox One X, right? Talking to people, you know, you kind of get the idea that, okay, maybe the tools side on PS4 Pro allows you to do a few things with memory and some other tricks, perform certain operations a little bit more easily or a little bit faster than you could on Xbox One X. But Xbox One X then can kind of make up with that with a little bit of extra hardware power behind it. So in the end, you know, you may have times where the PS4 Pro could actually outperform Xbox One X, even though the hardware is not as strong. And that comes down to, you know, the development tools and things on that side, perhaps, and tricks that can be done on one and not the other, or done in a slightly different way. No, this is all stuff I don't know about on Series X or PS5 right now, so I really can't say there, but that's kind of an example where you're like, okay, maybe they can do something here. It's a little harder to do on the other side, which might, you know, even the odds, so to speak, which is why I would say, you know, don't look at just like, oh, this is X teraflops versus Y teraflops, and this one is automatically better, because it's not always that. But
oh, okay. So he says it doesn't really come down to the flops. It's about how you said maybe the secret sauce.
Yeah, he's saying basically it depends on what the developers choose to make out of it, and both of them have different technologies that they use that's different from each other to equal the same thing. So, like he used an example. Some games in PS4 Pro run better than the Xbox One X because they use different technologies or different things.
Yeah, the tools. It comes down to tools, and we knew that. He also said the same thing about the SS, but you know what I'm saying. We don't want to go there. I'm just saying in the generation where we constantly talked about flops and all these
updates and the whole stuff.
Everybody else went with flops this generation. Only say, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but I agree with them.
They basically this generation. Most people, you know, obviously they tease the flops, the teraflops, but they also started once the Xbox got the T-flops. The ponies started teasing their games. They started looking at the Horizon Zero Dawns, the God of Wars, the Final Fantasy VII, saying, why are these games looking much better than your games over there with the 16 flops? And at the end of the day, we all know it and nobody can deny it. It all depends on the developers and what they use those tool sets for. And that's, at the end of the day, I think that's what we're going to get again next generation. Microsoft has to have, they have to get their developers. They have to force them to be able to use the tools that they need to make the certain caliber of game that will be able to compete with the Sony. If not, we're going to have the same generation again, where Sony devs are able to utilize their tech better than Microsoft devs are able to use their tech. This is why I say, don't count on the cloud power. Don't count on all of these different methods and all of these different marketing terms or developer tools, right? Because we've had DX12 for quite some time. We've had ESRAM update. We've had the Hovis method. We've had ESRAM updates. We've had all of this stuff. No, I'm just saying the marketing tool or the developer tools that was there recently. We've had that.
No, but it's easy for you to say that, Chris. Now, you ain't finna get away with that. You ain't finna get with it. No, it's easy for you to say that. First of all, the Hovis method has nothing to do with what you're talking about. The Hovis method only make sure that each Xbox or each part of the device is getting the correct power that the next system is not. it's not wasting any power. No, this has something to do with power distribution in terms of.
What did that fix though? What did that fix for Xbox?
I'm just saying it has nothing to do with graphics and all that. It's just to make sure that the Xbox One X is not wasting any power or wasting any resources. So it just makes sure that each part in the system get the proper power that it deserves.
Why did Microsoft kill off UWP though? Okay. UWP is something that Sony couldn't do. It was a technology.
Look, let me tell you something. You create something, it don't work, you go on to the next thing. Okay. As far as DX12 came out. Some developers was having benefits from it, but it was not able to be seen through the naked eye, because you know why? A lot of the engines this generation was still using DirectX 11 and DirectX 10. Shit, hell, there's still games out there that use DirectX 9.
So they done moved on, right? They done moved on from DX12 to DX12 Ultimate.
No, so now
the benefits of DX12. That's what I'm saying.
Towards the late of this gen, developers start moving their rendering engines over to DX12. U4 did it. Damn, I called it U4, but y'all know what I'm talking about. EA did it with their engine, I think. What's the other engine that what's the name 5 used? Not Black Ops 5, but Battlefield 5. Their engine is now using DirectX 12 as their rendering. So when you get an engine that's built around DX12, you can see and utilize the full aspects of it. But if you got an engine that's on DX11, you're going to be seeing minor benefits from DX12 because you ain't fully utilizing.
None of that has moved the benchmark. None of that technology has moved the benchmark and helped Xbox this gen.
I'm not saying it did.
No, listen. This is what I'm saying, Post. Let me
always try to bring this conversation to you.
I'm just telling you what I'm saying, right? We got all this new marketing hype around the X Series X. All the stuff is going to be able to do, and all the new methods and the new tech that's going to be able to make this shit shine, right? But what I'm saying is, the early part of the generation, we had some of the same different type of marketing type and hype and stuff that was supposed. Z was out there spitting that dual GPU stack and ESRAM updates.
Y'all was pushing that dual GPU this year, though. Look, before the PS5 launch, y'all was talking 72 CUs, butterfly GPUs, dual GPUs, 14, 15, 18 teraflops. Come on, Kratos, don't go there.
That's from a system that hasn't launched yet, brother.
But Kratos, it has proven that features like VRS will help increase frame rates. That is undeniable, bro. That is undeniable, brother.
What happened with Resident?
Just agreed with me.
What happened with Resident?
Ain't that right,
you did?
Ain't that right, brother boss?
Hey, look, man.
Did we just agree on machine learning?
My job is to drive J-Dubs out of here when you get too close to a victory. Don't you fuck up the side gig I got, okay? Don't fuck up my side gig.
No, listen, I'm gonna break his leg. I'm gonna break his leg. Resident Evil 3 just launched, right? And it was running at 4K on the Xbox One X, and they had to turn around and drop that shit down to 1620p, the same resolution as the Pro, because it couldn't run it properly.
Answer my question, though.
Answer my question. All of this tech and all of this shit.
Answer my question, Kratos.
Still not benefit Xbox with all of this shit. That's what I'm saying. Just
answer my question, Kratos.
Hypes mean nothing when it comes to
answer my question, Kratos. Was that Resident Evil issue due to the hardware not being able to do it?
Yes.
Or was it due to the lack of optimization on the developer's side?
It was due to the hardware. It was
okay. So I do this. I do this.
Wasn't powerful enough.
Okay.
They forced it to do 4K, and the frames was like 24 to 30 frames.
So J-Dub, can I ask you a question?
Ask me a question.
So they had two choices, right? They say, look, we can keep this at 4K and optimize the frame to get the best out of the frame rates, or we can just drop the resolution and kick the frame way up and to take less time and less resources.
Which is with Sony. That's why Sony said, give them 60 frames a second, give them 60p, and just move on. Stop.
Okay, Kratos, one last question.
You got 60, those two
one last question.
One last question, Kratos.
Go ahead, brother.
You just put your faith in Digital Foundry, right? When they said about the teraflops don't matter, right?
I told them.
No. You just put your faith in Digital Foundry, saying teraflops don't matter, right?
Don't answer
and
this
the same Digital Foundry said that if a game can't run on the Xbox One X, it's not that the fact that the hardware can't do it. It was just bad optimization on the developer.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
We can't keep blaming. Listen, we can't keep blaming developers.
You sure? You sure that Digital Foundry did say that? Are you sure? Because we can get the receipts. We can get the receipts.
We ain't got time for all that to post up.
We got bills. Hey, Jada, we got bills. Lots of them. Starting at the $199.
Take a break, post up. Take a break.
The Ravenflow with the $199. Xbox need games. Don't flop over T-flops. Ricky Brown with the 5. Never trust a man who can break down specs but not fix the gap between his teeth. Oh, that's disrespectful. The Ravenflow with the $499. Instead of people protesting stay at home, they should protest diabetic gaming. PlayStation, I'm donating J-Dub adamantium legs so posts can't break them. And a person I found with the 5. Microsoft will do like they did with the 360 and Xbox One era. Come out of the gate with great games, then fall off a cliff the last half of the generation. That's exactly.
That's true. That's exactly.
Ricky Brown with the 5. Have we overclocked the PS5 as only 3 teraflops more than the Xbox One X, and the Series X is 3 teraflops more than the PS5? Wait, what? Have we overclocked that the PS5 is only 3 teraflops more than the Xbox One X, and the Series X is 3 teraflops more than the PS5? But that's different architectures. The Ruham with the $24.99. Shout to him. What's good, guys? The treachery has no bounds. Next gen is coming. And let's see. Sony Profit with the 2. Post capping for DirectX and Windows 98. Person not found with the 5. Jay, what did you play at the start of the generation that wasn't a remaster or of an indie? Ricky Brown with the 2. Posed, about to take J-Dub in deep waters. And I think that's it.
We both said that.
God damn. No, this is just a podcast, brother. This ain't a date.
Oh, sorry. I got another one now. New York Music with the $9.99. Word on the street, Sony is creating dolls to play games with their user base.
Oh, man. Robotic that, boy. They terminating right now, boy.
Next generation.
They got a couple of Sarah Connors in
Speaking of questionable bills, we do have a tweet here on Twitter where an Xbox loves Phil Spencer more than his own goddamn father.
Oh, shit.
So basically, Phil Spencer says he reviewed plans for, the May event or whatever, and it's coming well. AAA games or whatever games are on the way. That's what he's saying. And someone replied to him saying, "I love you more than my father." And I'm like, huh?
Oh, man. Hey, that's not the only one. That's not the only tweet he said. He called them daddy as well.
Oh goddamn! Some of these people are weird, but R&B the three with the $5. Kratos and his life partner Moss have specs don't matter. Why are ponies twerking for SSD speeds? Sad to see. The Last of Us 2 story got leaked by a Naughty Dog developer.
Yeah.
There really is strife over there at Naughty Dog, if that's true. Yeah. But we'll go ahead and move on to our grocery store of the week and close out the show. So this one is what T-flops? What 12 T-flops? And go ahead and play the video.
Here's something else that needs to know. Well said, Salty is Gaming. I agree with everything you said, but here's another thing people are not considering. Yeah, the Xbox Series X, great machine. PS5, very good machine. But that 12 T-flops, I'm sorry to break it to everybody who's hoping that, because it says 12 T-flops, you think you're going to get that performance. It's going to bottleneck, my friend. It's never going to be able to extract full 12 T-flops from that GPU. Never, never, never. Remember I said it, and then you could sue me afterwards. Shoot me. I'm JR.
What?
No, seriously. The Xbox Series X has the more powerful GPU, but it's limited by bandwidth. They're never going to be able to get as much performance as it can give. It's the same thing with the PS4 Pro. It's got two PS4 GPUs in there and a butterfly effect, like two wings on a butterfly, yeah? But the bandwidth prevents PS4 Pro from using the full GPU.
Man, I don't even... Yo, man, what the fuck is up with this guy, man?
They need that Sony SSD.
Hey, yo, this nigga here's a fucking clown. I'm on my motherfucking business, bro. Hey, yo, words in for my sources.
Yo, he don't know what the fuck he talking about.
Hey, yo, he said word in for my sources. The PS5 will not be a tower.
He said, shoot me, I'm JR.
Hey, yo, he said word in for my sources. The PS5 will not be a tower.
Let that man preach.
He's a fraud.
It's a fucking
Don't
console.
know what the fuck he talking about.
Bottleneck is a fucking console.
Speaking of fraudulence, if you go to the next slide, I have a little thing, and that's the last slide of the day.
Oh, shit.
He's a fraud.
Shoot me. Yeah, the Fox. Whatever they say here.
He's gonna be banned from the DMs and this show.
Alrighty, so I'll go ahead and read these. Just so you say, if he ever claims power don't matter and the difference don't matter. Oh, actually, here, Ricky Brown with $2. He said PS4 Pro. Foxy on March 17th, 2020. It is said 13 is a unlucky number, but only if you believe it is. Hashtag PS5. Mm-hmm. Foxy again. Did you know Sony have a game so advanced the PlayStation 5 is the only hardware in existence that can take advantage of it? The Xbox Series X nor the highest tier gaming PCs are capable of what Sony first party are currently working on. This will change for PC further along, but not the Series X. And lastly, rumor. Microsoft will unveil an entirely new gen Xbox Series S, the log card we've been talking about, with 4 teraflops of compute. Many accept this will be more powerful than the 6 teraflop Xbox One X due to modern architecture, yet a heavily compromised 10 teraflop PS5 cannot possibly match or exceed the Series X. This is hypocrisy.
Facts.
Hey, that guy's a fucking clown. like you know, bro, I don't mind. You know, I'm on my motherfucker.
Liar and a Kratos.
Leave that man alone.
This guy, I know Sony niggas don't even like him, bro. Like he be bugging.
Bruh.
That man preach.
Sony motherfuckers is blocking it. Shoot me.
Yo, you know what happened when he came out and said all this shit, right? Then when the PS5 specs got announced, he went quiet. Then a couple weeks later, he came back doing the same thing he was doing, like nobody knew. Nigga, you was fraud.
But that's why the first tweet's my favorite. It is said 13 is an unlucky number, but only if you believe it is. Hashtag PS5.
Hey, yo, but the motherfucker said that.
He was misquoted. That's all.
No, and he came back, like he ain't never said none of this.
Hey, no, but
we didn't realize we caught him lying or not.
Hey, yo, the killer is, he said that motherfucker Sony has this huge acquisition in January, another studio, hashtag remedy. Like, this motherfucker been bugging the fuck out for a while, bro.
It's not a tower.
According to his sources, the PS5 won't be a tower. Like, bro, like this.
Hey, just like Ricky Brown said,
curvy and light.
Ricky Brown said, it was April Fools. He was just joking with y'all. Let that man ride.
If you believe it.
Hey yo, the fucking killer is this motherfucker been capping for about a year and a half. I told you these motherfuckers is janky, man. According to his sources, Sony.
According to his sources, the PS5, she's boxy, curvy, sleek, and weighty. You're going to be spending a lot of late nights with her. Hashtag PS5.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like this motherfucker. Oh, what did he say yesterday? According to his sources, Sony's working on a third-person action eviction game. A lot of destruction. Hashtag keep it Foxy. Like, yeah, what the fuck?
100% destruction.
Hey, yo. I'm like, yo, I don't even bother with him no more, yo.
Hey, he said keep it Foxy.
And plus, we got some bills for you if you want.
I can't get the bills out.
Foxy.
All right, restored Hades with the $2. Who is this man, and what is he talking about? Ricky Brown with the 2, April Fools, and Fumes with the 2. Ponies got Foxy, and Crap Gamer, keep that Predator game. Crazy Horse with the $1.99. Come on, J-Dub, stop capping for this grocery store, Foxy UK.
I think this motherfucker's using. I think he's using text to speech, and he really said, according to my sauces. Like
that's what he say. He got an insider. Hey, Post Up had the GitHub leak. Let Foxy
that was
have
right.
It.
Oh shit!
That shit was wrong.
Hey, Tactical Gaming with the $9.99. Foxy UK is a fraud.
What he say again, Zeke? What?
Yeah, keep it Foxy.
JR, shoot me.
Yeah.
Hey,
motherfucker said JR. Y'all didn't get that from fucking.
Exactly. Y'all didn't like what?
What's that? Dynasty Dallas or some shit? Dallas.
Hell yeah! Like, what was that? 1986.
Yeah.
Who shot JR?
Yeah.
This motherfucker in the nursing home with this shit, bro. Y'all better leave that motherfucker alone, man.
Yo, and that shit went up. A lot of motherfuckers said, "I'm JR. Shoot me, pop me from the grassy knoll, but keep it Foxy." Like,
that motherfucker, he podcasted from the bingo table. You better leave that.
Hey, you know the biggest motherfucker Sony corporate shit like that motherfucker, Sony Profit. He hate that motherfucker. I'm like, yo, this nigga janky as hell.
Yo, Z say that nigga got, you're now in 808 Foxy Radio.
They don't cut that nigga janky as hell.
13 teraflops. You have now been foxified.
You've been foxed out. You just been foxed out, outwitted by the fox. You know what I mean?
The only thing I know Fox said. Listen, the only thing Fox said, right? No, I'm gonna tell you what Fox
blocked me, bro. He blocked me
before he blocked Post Up. This was Fox's reply. Motherfucker, you've been believing in Xbox for 7 years. Why can't I believe in Sony for 1 year?
Oh, no. Hey, you know what? I blame you.
And then he blocked Post Up.
I blame you, Kratos. I blame you. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, this time.
The Raven Flow with the $1.99. My boy Foxy possessed by the ghost of Donnie D.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
He blocked me. I start calling him on this shit. He just blocked me.
Yeah, that shit is definitely spooky, man.
No, he possessed by the ghost of Donnie Simpson without all that orange.
Donnie Simpson off of fucking BNT.
It's Foxy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's Foxy. It's curvy. It's lightweight. It is a beast.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be spending late nights with her.
According to my sources. Said, hey yo, the PS5 will be unveiled soon, and it's not a tower. Hashtag keep it Foxy.
Oh man.
I lost my shit last night. According to my sources, Sony's working on a third-person action survival game. A lot of destruction.
I think you deleted that tweet too. I can't find it.
Hashtag keep it Foxy. Like, yo, this nigga here, bro. I can't with that motherfucker there, man. Oh, who the fuck take him serious? Yeah, man, he just as worse as D. Or I take deal with that motherfucker any day of the week.
Oh damn.
You know, Stephen keeping it G with the $4.99. I knew Foxy was a fraud when he sold Rain them low top cowboy boots.
Shout out to my man Rain. Hey, yo, niggas is dropping pictures of they motherfucking feet wearing shit. Rain posted some fucking all white Timbs in that bitch low cup. I said, yo, what the fuck you get them motherfuckers? Come on, this is spicy. My lord.
Come on, see, these other bits are spicy.
Hey, he's a fan of Dr. Umar.
Oh man, yo, man, yo. Oh wow, this has been a crazy show, man.
Oh man, crazy.
Oh man, but I guess we can move on to the outros or whatever. Sony Profit with the 5 new studio coming soon, January 2020. Keep it Foxy.
Hey, you know, Sony Profit is like the PlayStation, the ultimate PlayStation. It don't get no higher than this Sony Profit. You can't tell him nothing about Sony. If that nigga disagrees with Fox,
exactly.
Problem with him, then you know it's an issue. Oh man, you know it's.
That means he ain't got no damage control in any that much.
You bet Foxy. Since the latest news on PS5, you got 13 teraflop GPU, 72 GPUs coming in. You know, keep it Foxy.
Sitting in that leather chair just like Dottie Simpson posed.
I'm just going to throw some shit out there that could happen, that, might happen. That is a possibility, and I'm going to act like I got it from my source. But I want y'all to agree with me and keep it Foxy.
From the sauces.
Man.
Hey, what the fuck happened? He used to not be so goddamn off, though. Like, this is just abysmal now.
You know what? All of a sudden, within the last 6 months, when everybody started getting their own insiders, Post had his insiders, Rand had his insiders.
Who his insider is, though.
Everybody in the forums have their own insiders. Why this man can't have his insiders? Let him have his insiders.
Right on. I only put stuff out there that I'm allowed to. I asked before I put stuff. I checked. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We all get like some of this, same information. A lot of stuff we don't put out there. A lot of stuff stay in the DM. And we just trip about it and talk about it there.
But Elijah Parker with the 199. What are we doing here, lol? View message with the $2. Wait till E3 2030. Keep it Foxy. And Cheek Clapper with the $10. On the DX12 question, I was asked early on by people if DX12 was going to dramatically change the graphic capabilities of the Xbox One, and I said it wouldn't. Quote from Phil, J-Dubs, what is that you're smoking?
Uh-oh.
Kratos has left the show.
Kratos has left the chat.
Listen. How is it? We was all there. Z was there. Him and the whole BGST and everybody else was there. The cloud power, the DS12, ES update, all that shit was spoken about. All that we got tweets for the last 7 years saying that this stuff was supposed to make some major change coming. And it never did. So you can go back and try to rewrite history all you want, brother. But it is what it is. And you quote and Phil. We got tweets every single year of Phil saying that this E3 is the best ever, and they got this and they got that, and 48 games, and none of that shit came to fruition. So even Phil is probably not the guy you want to be.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, brother.
Why we're focusing on the past? I'm gonna take a trip out of your. Why we gotta?
I don't like that question.
Why we gotta go back to 2013, 14, 15, and 16? What about now, though? Huh?
What about 17, 18, and 19?
What about going into next generation? I don't understand why when we gotta talk about next generation. We gotta bring in current generation issues.
Okay.
Come on now. What are we doing here, brother?
This is why. Let me tell you, right? Listen. No, I know. People want to right now, right? They want Sony has their games that's going out. This is the end of the generation. They're both winding down. Sony is going out on top. They're releasing their biggest bangers of the generation onto the PS. Moving back, going out of the generation. Microsoft is at the lowest point. They're releasing Battletoads, Grounded, and Bleeding Edge in these games. Going out of the generation. You want to tell me to put a hard stop from the last 2 years and don't worry about none of the games that Microsoft is dropping. Just focus on what they could be dropping in the next 2 years?
No,
I don't think an average gamer would do that. Brother. You only have to go by what they're releasing now. And I get it. Just because those games are coming out with current gen, well, shit, you have to show me something for me to have faith that they're going to release something eventually. So Sony's released Final Fantasy VII, Persona 5. We got
look. This is all I'm saying. This is all I'm saying, Kratos. In the aspect of the current generation, I understand. You can keep harking on Microsoft in terms of how they ended this generation. That's something that I can't control.
2 years ago.
Whether you like what they're doing or not, it seems as though you don't like it. But when it comes to the next generation,
there's nothing been shown though. Post, it's hope. It's all hope and prayer.
Where's all hope and prayer on both sides, player? I'm just tired of you.
Listen,
I'm just tired of you and this fuck nigga Z. I'm tired of you and my brother, this fuck nigga Z. When it comes to the Series X, always bringing up Grounded and Battletoads.
That's what they got.
Those are heritage.
What else should we bring up?
So you telling us the Series X is gonna launch with Grounded and Battletoads?
You telling us to
get your ass out of here. Disrespectful ass out of here.
Black out these games that they releasing now. Anything about this generation or anything that Microsoft is dropping now, he want us to block that out. But he wants us.
I'm not asking you to block it out. Let me tell you. Let's compare, Post. Let's compare this 2020, just this year alone. Let's compare the last year of the generation. Let's compare Neo 2, MLB, Final Fantasy 7, Persona 5 Royal. We got the Ghost of Tsushima, the Last of Us 2. No, listen. I'm just putting those games. Listen, I'm just weird though. No.
Oh shit.
Okay, take Ghost of Tsushima and The Last of Us off. Take that out, right? We still got Neo 2. Listen, Neo 2, Final Fantasy 7, Persona 5 Royal, MLB. We got Dream. All of those are highly rated games. Let me finish, and then you can go. Those are still 5, 6 highly rated games that they just launched, and we're sitting in April. It's only been 4 months in a year, and they released those highly rated games so far, right? Microsoft, what did they release? Bleeding Edge.
We
got Battletoads. Wait, hold on. And just to add on to that real quick, Elijah Parker with the $1.99. Support J-Dub's YouTube channel. All right, go ahead.
Here we go.
They got the check. They got the check out.
Here we go. We're gonna talk about Dreams.
So we have that, right? And you telling yes, let's talk about Dreams, right?
We're gonna talk about Dreams. A game you ain't played or created a game in. You ain't showed us none you did, right?
I don't have to create games.
That you said was gonna be 90 rated in Game of the Year, it dropped down.
What did it get? What is the Metacritic for Dreams?
We're gonna talk about MLB.
What's the Metacritic for Dreams?
We're gonna talk about MLB. It's a multi-plat. Hold on. MLB is a multi-plat. Persona 5 is a penis simulator.
Can you play it on Xbox?
Damn. What are you talking about, brother? You mean to tell me you're putting games out there where you fight a penis and you hyping with fighting a penis, brother? Well, you got little teenagers on there that like other little teenage boys. What are we doing here, brother?
It's really sad that a penis game.
You got a game on there where the teacher is trying to crack the teenagers on it. What are we doing here? And then you go off and fight a penis? Come on now.
Locusin with the $5. Microsoft can't even make a game like Days Gone, which is a great game, by the way.
Facts. But that tells you a lot, right? That just tells you a lot. The worst, the lowest rated Sony game is still higher than the best fucking Xbox game this generation. I just don't like. This is going to lead us into next generation, right? But you want people to have faith that Microsoft is going to be able to deliver eventually, even after Phil said you won't get any exclusive for the first 2 years. So what are we going to have the first 2 years? We know we're going to have cross-gen games. We know we're going to have backwards compatibility. You motherfuckers are going to be playing Battletoads with ray tracing on the X Series X. You're going to be playing Grounded with 120 frames a second at 8K for the first 2 years.
Okay, here we go.
We got a bill here. Jay Little with the $9.99. Can we stop defending Phil Spencer? I was working for Microsoft for 5 years, and I was telling people where the GameStop was located to pick up a PS4. Phil better bring the smoke this year.
Oh, shit.
You're a Microsoft employee?
Oh, shit. We're going to get him on the podcast?
What did he do on the podcast? What did he do at Microsoft?
Hey, yo, he was responsible.
He did more than you post up.
He paid $10 for the super chat. His credibility is valid.
Hey, yo.
D-Web with the 10. D-Web with the 10. Post an extra mad mode today. He watched a preview of Flight Simulator, and the Earth was not flat.
Oh, shit.
He could could have been a janitor at Microsoft. Let me tell you something.
We gonna get him a blue check mark.
Let me tell you something. These Sony players are happy to fight a penis demon in 8K.
Oh shit!
Hey yo, hey, said my man worked on Windows 95.
We didn't have the cracking they didn't get Microsoft.
They want to fight a penis demon. Look, they want to fight a penis demon in 8K. Talking about, I can see the tip. Get your nasty ass.
Oh shit!
Hey, your nasty ass.
Hey yo,
don't act like Microsoft can give us
Poster
under the water.
Poster, you ain't ate yet, did you? You ain't ate yet, did you?
Hey yo,
no, I ain't yet. Oh, I ain't take my man
that
yet.
That was some penis fuck, nigga.
hey yo, they said my man worked on Windows 95. Y'all niggas crazy as hell.
You got a man that say he works at Microsoft who could have been cleaning Windows. Talking about I was sending people to buy the PS4. Fuck out of here.
He got a blue check mark. I synced
it. Get the Windex and go in your closet where your custom pop is. Fuck, nigga.
Said when you feel in your body, you feel somebody. Ooh.
He said I worked at Microsoft. You know, I was there.
We might as well just do the outros then.
Yeah.
And then you ask him what he do. I just shredded the paperwork. That's all.
No,
that was a shredder.
That's stupid, man. All right, well, shit,
more credible.
Yeah, man, I gotta go bail my motherfucking dog out of jail, man. This fucking gonna get outside.
Damn. Oh shit.
They talking about $350 ambulance fee.
I know what I'm saying. Oh shit.
The Ruham with the $4.99. It's sad when you have to go to one boss and a game post. Law, my brother.
Yeah.
It ain't just one boss. Don't the teacher try to have sex with one of the teens?
I wouldn't know. I don't know what's going on.
AP the Shooter with the 5. Post up drinking the Viagra sweet tea they have for you in the Xbox. Okay, I can't read that one. All right, Chris, can you do that for me?
Let me I got you got it, Kratos?
Yeah, AP the Shooter with the $5. Post, stop drinking that Virginia sweet tea that they have for you in that Xbox for Blacks boardroom, fuck nigga. It's clouding your judgment.
Hey, wait, Nev, Viagra? What the fuck going on?
Damn, I fucked up. I just kept him going.
Post with that penis demon fucking man.
Hey, yo, that nigga said the Agra was solid. Ain't nothing. What the fuck going on there, bro? Nigga said the Viagra you're drinking. Yo, flip that.
I thought that was a South Park reference.
He said I thought the I was silent. Nigga said Viagra. God damn.
He said the I was silent.
And sometimes nigga said A-E-I-O-U. And sometimes Y. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. That was one for the road then. Viagra.
Oh, man.
Man, woo. Hey, yo. He said nothing. Burnt the fuck out for that. I'm looking. That's a Viagra. You know I'm about to blow this motherfucking back. I said, that's Virginia sweet tea. Fuck is he talking about, Viagra? Hey, Nev. Hey, yo. He said, I can fuck with the bullies anytime I want. Hey, Nev. You want to tell us something, Nev? Hey, yo. You want? Yeah, hell yeah. They try.
I'll probably bug that for all we know.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah. That shit. That shit $350, man. I'm mad as hell, bro.
It ain't fair.
It's not fair. You know what I mean? He said, yo, yeah, this motherfucker $95 ambulance pickup. Told me they had to get him at night. Even when he was 2 blocks over, starved and all this other dumb shit. That was for that. Yeah. They charged me $100 for shot because I don't know where the fuck the shot record at. You know what I mean? Boarding fee. This is shit like $347. I'm like, so I kept getting up, man. Like, god damn, this little motherfucker here. Shit. Yeah.
Oh, Nerd Nate with the $4.99. I worked at Sony for a year, and it doesn't seem promising for the next generation.
Come on, now you ain't got no blue check mark, Nate. Line Nate.
Yeah, man. But yeah, buddy, man. But like I said, we're gonna be back next Sunday. Again, like I said, around 3:00. We're gonna make it happen. I will be back on Twitch as I spend my last of my grocery money to get this ugly ass dog out of jail. God damn it! She want to keep my dog, so if you don't want him, bitch, give my motherfucking dog. Hey, you can just sign him over.
Hey, Manny Local with the $1.99. Viagra. Hey, yo, keep it Foxy. Hashtag.
Yeah. Yo, according to enough sources, if you drink some sweet Viagra, damn. That motherfucker crazy, man. Motherfucker crazy. But like I said, I'll be back on. Let me go bail this goddamn dog out of jail, man. We're gonna make it happen. Yeah.
Oh, wait, you messed with the 2. Neth, you was thinking about... Oh, God.
What did you think about what? I need to see.
Oh, shit. Strudel.
The Pop-Tart, huh?
He paused real quick.
Hell yeah. That was a real pause. God
You was
damn.
thinking about that.
Hey,
they want
hit
my
the like
strudel.
button before you go out. Hit the like button before you go out.
Hit the like. We enjoyed the show today, man. Let them know the Best Damn Podcast is back. I will be back tomorrow. I didn't we discuss it today, but I will be talking about the Horizon Zero Dawn, the co-op fiasco. Because I had some stuff from the earlier games who said they wanted, and some Sony gamers are upset. Some are okay with it. Some are indifferent. We're gonna talk about a few other topics too. But anyway, we're back on it tomorrow, man. Shit. Also, too, listen. We're doing we're doing a 5-on-5 my player tournament for the end of the month. For a rack. If you guys want to enter, I'm gonna make the site here in a minute. I got the site. I'm gonna make the name of the site. But if you want to enter and rock out and play, let me know. 5-on-5 my player. You know what I mean? We have some fun with it, man. And shout out to John Mendoza sponsoring the tourney. But we out of here.